What's going on, guys? It's your main man back on the scene with another video. New to the channel, please smash that like button and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. Warner Brothers says improving DC is a 10-year plan, similar to Kevin Feige's MCU. They're like late on this because when MCU first started, they should have jumped on that. But we all know the problem was that there was a bunch of hacks that hated the fans and they did not want to give them what they wanted. And I saw some other articles where the producers stuck their nose in one too many times with the Snyderverse. They kind of messed that up, which I wouldn't doubt it. Anyways, let's check out this article. It says, according to Collider, during Warner Brothers Discovery second quarter 2022 earnings call, WBD CEO David Zaslav, the Axeman, laid out that a plan was being put into place for future DC films. We have done a reset, restructured the business. There will be a team with a 10-year plan focusing just on DC. So that makes sense because they have the big three. I'm not sure that they're more popular today. They had the three most iconic heroes: Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and they didn't do jack squat with it. There will be a team with a 10-year plan, just focus on DC. It's very similar to the structure that Alan Horn and Bob Iger put together very effectively with Kevin Feige at Disney, Zaslav stated. Well, Favreau started it. Feige came in. I think Favreau probably would have done a better job. But anyway, let's continue. We think we could build a long-term, much more sustainable growth business out of DC, and as a part of that, we're going to focus on quality. We're not going to release a film before it's ready. The focus is going to be, how do we make each of these films in general as good as possible? DC is something we can make better, and we're focused on that now. Yeah, it's a cash cow. So I saw another article, the MCU brought in like $25 billion. That's a lot of money. And they missed out on that. Zaslav mentions that DC's roadmap will be similar to the structure. Yeah, I read that right. Cinematic Universe. Feige, who currently acts as Marvel Studios president, is well known for planning out phases of movies and television series years in advance. Marvel recently wrapped up the Infinity Saga, which consisted of 23 films and spanned 3 phases of storytelling in the MCU between 2008 and 2019. He didn't start it, so they're leaving Favreau out. It was Iron Man that kicked it off. Feige is now busy working on MCU's next saga and reportedly mapped out future Marvel projects up to 2030. Well, what they have out now, if that's any indication of the way they're going, the MCU, they're gonna get smoked. If Zaslav have them respect the source material, they will smoke the MCU. MCU. Sorry. Warner Brothers previously tried planning out his DC extended universe in 2014 when the studio announced a slate of 10 DC films that would release between 2016 and 2020. WB also revealed at the time that a Man of Steel sequel and standalone Batman film were also in development. However, of those announced films, only 6 made it to theaters on schedule. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, Suicide Squad, 2016, Wonder Woman, 2017. Wonder Woman was good. Justice League, 2017, which was horrible. Aquaman, 2018, that was good. Shazam, 2019, that was good. The Flash was originally set to hit theaters in 2018, but was delayed multiple times and is now on track to open in 2023. Justice League Part 2 was to arrive 2019, but was canceled following the poor box office and critical reception of Justice League. Films based on Cyborg and Green Lantern Corps were to release in 2020, but were quietly shelved. These articles. After years of development, Ben Affleck's Batman movie was repurposed into Matt Reeves' The Batman, big mistake, starring Robert Pattinson as the Cape Crusader, while Man of Steel 2 never got off the ground. And that's retarded. Superman is the most iconic of all heroes, the most famous man who never lived, and they let that moment slide by. The Batman, it wasn't a bad movie. It was alright. But I would have preferred Batfleck. Let's continue. The DCEU currently has 5 upcoming films. Excuse me, I had to yawn there. With scheduled theatrical release dates: Black Adam and Shazam's Fury of Gods in 2022. These articles, man. And Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, The Flash and Blue Beetle 2023. Warner Brothers is also developing 2 more DC films that are not set in the DCEU. Joker, which is for life. Duex, whatever, I don't know. I guess it's French. A follow-up to 2019's Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, will hit theaters in 2024, while the sequel of Batman is in early development. I thought Joker should have just been one and done. They love to milk stuff. Sometimes it's just better just to let the movie be great and be done with it. And just come out with something new. But we'll see what they're working on. The Flash, I don't know what they're going to do with that, because with Ezra Miller, weirdo extraordinaire, he can't stay out of the mix. He just can't do it. But what I would do with that is, since it's a time travel thing, when he's traveling back in time, I guess if they wanted to reshoot something, they could have another Flash doing the exact same thing, and the other Flash actions erase him and let that person take over. Now that's what I would do. Because I don't even know how he got the role in the first place. He's a non-running mofo. This Joker cannot run. Runs weird as I don't know what. Anyways, guys, not gonna long stroke it. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.